Hi Gemini, welcome to your tarot forecast for December 2025. If you'd like to skip ahead, the timestamp is in the description below. Now, I do release weekly astrology updates for your sign as well as these monthly tarot readings. If you're looking for more personalized readings, I do offer private sessions or private readings. The details will be also in the description. Now, remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what does not. Save this video to revisit throughout the month. Let's go ahead and dive in. Starting off with the Page of Cups here, you have the energy you're bringing into December. Now you're starting the month off with your heart cracked wide open. Maybe not super wide open, okay, but cracked open. Now that I think about it, I'm like, no, not super wide open, but open enough to feel something shifting. Now, the Page of Cups brings sensitivity, curiosity, and emotional openness. Maybe you've recently experienced a moment of softness, connection, or even like vulnerability. Or maybe you're just starting to remember what it feels like to want more. So you're being called to honor your feelings without judgment. Let this energy guide you toward healing and not hiding. Then the main theme of the month is the Death card. Now, the Death card here is to help you choose a chapter that's been long overdue. All right, this is a deep transformation, a shedding of what no longer serves you. And that might sound a bit dramatic. Heck, this card sometimes can strike fear into people or even dramatic, right? But sometimes it's just a quiet moment of clarity where you realize I can't keep doing things the way I've been doing them, right? So I don't know if that's has uttered from your lips lately, but it seems in December you will be thinking about that once again. I can't keep doing things the way I've been doing them. Now, this month is about letting go of outdated identities, beliefs, even relationships, or even like patterns, and clearing space for something more authentic here. Now, it doesn't mean it's easy, but it does mean it is necessary, okay? All right. Now, the challenge to work through this month is you have the Eight of Swords. Now, this card points directly to self-limiting beliefs, the kind that convince you you're stuck, when in reality, the way out is already like within reach. So the Eight of Swords shows how your mind becomes this, prison, like here depicted on the card itself, right? The individual outside the mind has no clothes and not bandages, but a covering over their eye, a blindfold, and restricted by string here. Now, you might be overthinking a decision, doubting your strength, or even letting fear keep you still. Now, the truth is you're just not trapped as you feel. Okay, again, this individual here. This month asks you to question your inner narrative. What if you're capable of, what if you're capable, sorry, I'm trying. What if you're more capable and less alone than you're telling yourself, okay? Sorry about that. I was like, blah, 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 blah. All right, so you have opportunity to embrace with the Star card. Now, here comes the light. The Star is your invitation to hope again, even if life has felt dark or uncertain lately. Now, this is about healing, yes, but also trusting that something better is possible. The Star doesn't rush. It gently rebuilds your belief in the future and in yourself. So let yourself dream. Let yourself, reset. Let yourself receive the love and inspiration or encouragement that's, trying to find you here. Whether it's through, art, friendship, or simply a quiet moment under like the sky here, like literally, December wants to restore you, okay? So death, unleashing, and then, dreaming here. Now, the guidance for moving forward, you do have the Five of Pentacles. Now, if grief, fear, or abandonment or unworthiness creeps up here, don't shut it down, okay? The Five of Pentacles shows that, you're not alone, even if you like felt that way or still like even feel that way. It's essentially time to like reach out for comfort, support, or simply connection. Isolation may feel easier, but it's not what you need, okay? Whether you're struggling financially, emotionally or even spiritually, this card is a reminder help is available. So let people in. You don't have to do this part all by yourself, all alone, okay? Then you have the oracle message here. You have campfire. Don't fear opening your mouth and allowing your tongue to speak. Now, this is a month for sharing your truth and seeking wisdom, not suffering essentially in silence. Again, here with the Five of Pentacles. Whether you need, guidance, encouragement, or simply someone to hear your story, this card is reminding you you're not the first to feel this way, okay? You won't essentially even be the last person to feel this way. There may be, a mentor or even an elder or even someone with experience who can help you if you're willing to ask. So perhaps you are being called to step into that role for someone else. Whether you're receiving or giving wisdom, the key is essentially like connection here. So speak, listen, ask. You are not alone by the fire. Again, like another card here representing that you're not alone. So if Gemini, you feel really alone this month, just know that you're not. Okay. All right. So this month is about, letting go, reaching out, remembering that healing doesn't mean doing it all alone. You are essentially like stepping into something new, even if the way there is a little messy. Okay. So give yourself, that permission to hope and to speak. You're not here to literally carry it all by yourself. And listen, you were like never meant to. All right. All right, Gemini, thank you so much for being here. If this reading spoke to you, let me know in the comments or come back later and share how your month unfolded. And don't forget, I post weekly astrology updates in my shorts to be exact. So make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell or click the notification bell. Now, I am wishing you a December full of release, connection, and healing. Listen, you got this. You got this, Gemini. All right. Until next time, take care and bye.